Good morning, YouTube. This is Lewis with Rosebud's Travels.
And Katie with Rosebud's Travels. We're on day 13 of our trek, and we have just left Southwest Harbor, where we've been for the last 5 days since Friday. We have done a little bit of hiking and a lot of hanging out with family members and a little bit of grieving. The reason we came to Southwest Harbor in particular is because of my grandparents' summer home here, and my mother, who spent a lot of time here, this is where she wanted her ashes taken, and so that's why we got together. And I'm from a big family. There were probably about 32 people, I think, all told, and we all hiked a mountain in her honor and sang songs that she loved and sent her off the way she would have wanted. And so now we're on our way to Canada. We're going to a little town not far from Montreal, and where we have a company that we do some business with that we're going to visit. While we were here, we ate lobster rolls, and we hiked the Wonderland Trail with our little granddaughter, who is 4.5 months old, Alice, and her mom and dad. And we had a lot of rain, although we had really nice weather the afternoon we climbed the mountain, and really beautiful day on Monday, which was nice because it was our anniversary, so we got really good weather for that. And so now we're headed on out on the next leg of our journey, and we'll talk to you later.
Okay, yeah, and I wanted to say one other thing. There's been a delay getting videos out because I've been involved with family stuff, but there are some other videos that I will be posting pretty soon. So, yeah, we'll see you pretty soon later today. Thanks. We just want to show you the rolling farmland. We're still in Maine, but it's really pretty.
Lots of little farms, lots of old buildings, small rivers, real pretty lakes, just a lot of beautiful scenery.
Maine is a beautiful state. There's lots to see and lots to do.
I think this is one of the prettiest drives I've ever been on. We've kind of moved away from following the coastline, and we're headed kind of in the general direction of Bangor, Maine now. But I think we'll pass a little south of it. Our route will take us a little south. So we hope you're enjoying it too. Well, getting close to Canada. We're about 6 miles from the border, driving through another pretty wooded area. Just came over a pass near Sugarloaf, which is a big ski area in western Maine. We thought you might like to see the road coming up through here as we get ready to go across the border. Not much traffic at all. We've only seen a few cars and a couple of 18-wheelers, I guess, coming from Canada. So,
yeah, really pretty.
Kind of chilly. It
says 57.
It says 57. If you're outside and it's a little windy, it feels cooler than that. This morning, though, it was 42, so 57 feels almost balmy in comparison.
Yep.
So, and the road's in pretty good shape, which has been nice.
At. They have the "Come In, We're Awesome" sign called the Orange. It's actually called the Orange Cat Cafe. Yeah, actually it's called the Orange Cat Cafe, and it is really a great place to eat. If you're ever in this part of Maine, we highly recommend it. We just had lunch, and it's a great place to eat.
All right, we're in Canada. Border crossing here was very, very smooth. They just checked our passports and Sam and Max's rabies certificates, and we were in a couple of questions about where we were going and where we had come from, and just sent us on through. And so now we're headed west towards Sherbrooke, Quebec, which is Sherbrooke, Quebec, which is our destination for this evening. And we thought we'd take you along and show you a little bit of the drive.
We're going to a real fancy campground that's on an island in the middle of a river. Should be interesting. Kind of a huge campground. I think it has 389 spaces or something. It's a pretty large campground just outside of Sherbrooke. And it was arranged by a friend of ours that owns this cabinet company that we're going to visit. And he's arranged the campground, so we've never been there before, so we don't know exactly what to expect. We've never been to a campground in Canada before, and especially not this one.
Not with an RV anyway. We have been to a campground in Canada, but it's been a good almost 40 years.
That's true. That's true.
And we were tent camping at the time.
Yes. Okay, we'll check in later.